Hey everybody, I hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Let's Play Chronicon. Let's just jump into it. We are going to continue as the Templar, and first of all, let's take a look around with perhaps a bit of dismay that the Christmas themed stuff has all gone away. Well, the holidays are over now, so it had to end eventually, but yeah, we are back to the regular, you know, um, hub area without all of the Christmas decorations. One thing though, I should check. Oh, no. Hang on. The various codexes. I think there might be. Oop, I need to remind myself how to navigate this codex. Oh yeah, this is how you go to the different pages. There was a thing. So I think. So there's a seasonal event. Sorry, a seasonal item for the Berserker. We found the Warden item. We found the Warlock item. And then, oh, we didn't find the Templar item. Oh, I thought we killed Santa. I mean, we didn't kill Santa. We killed the boss. The boss that would have dropped the item, but I mean, we obviously, if we found it, we didn't pick it up. Either way, we can try again next year. Like, even if we had found it, right, there's, the Berserker item and the Warlock item that we would have had to farm anyway, and we don't have a Berserker or a Warlock right now. So we would have had to do it anyway. Had to do it again anyway. So it's not that big of a deal. We just have to remind ourselves next year, assuming, like next holiday season, assuming we've done the other two, like if we have high level versions of the Warlock and the Berserker, that we still need to go back with the Templar just to get that item. I don't think you get anything for filling out the codex, but it's just something that I want to do just because I'm a completionist like that. Anyway, with this episode, I think we are just gonna rush straight in. What are we doing? We're looking for a famous archaeologist and explorer, Diana Jones. I think we all know what that's a reference to. I mean, obviously, Indiana Jones. So, anyway. So we gotta find her in the Great Wastes. That's gonna be fun. Let's go ahead and do it. The Perilous Wastes. Let's dive right in. Ooh, we got a nice shimmering effect. Because we are in a desert. A hot desert environment. Now I gotta remind myself how my skills work. Oh, we are taking a bit of damage. And I am using up a lot more mana as well. Let me see. We have greater potions now. We're already using greater health potions. We should switch to greater mana potions as well. So let me move this there, and then we can just get rid of this medium mana potion. Ooh, there's a... what now? A massive spike hog. I mean, he is pretty huge. Is he a unique enemy? The Ravager. He is indeed unique. Alright. Thanks, kid. Oh, there's Diana Jones with her little wagon that seems to have got into a bit of an accident. Let's talk to her. Thanks for taking care of that problem. Okay, I'm gonna have to scroll through this quickly because we are getting attacked by some people. What do we... there are some ancient ruins in the Badlands. Okay, we gotta go somewhere else. Ooh, but before we do, I think there's a thing up here. There's an area. with some stuff in it. No? Oh, there we go. A hidden canyon. We go inside. What do we find? We find odd. It's a reference to the hyenas from Lion King. I couldn't easily couldn't easily make out their names, but if you look up what they are and a list of the unique enemies in this game, you'll find them. Right. We found a couple of items. Are either of them good? Sticky Fingers is bad. A unique relic. Okay. Relics are special items that do a thing. Causes foes to run away. I don't like stuff like that, to be honest. And we found a higher level Thunderstone, which I believe we already had at home, but which we can upgrade with this one when we get back. I'll just have to remember to do that. Alright. Oh boy, okay. Gotta be careful, because we did bump up the difficulty a short while back, previously. And, oh, I'm attacking my own soul, dudes. I should probably remind myself about my own skills and how they work, so that I'm not trying to waste precious energy and mana and skills that will then go on cooldown trying to attack my own people in just a futile effort that accomplishes nothing. Right, now that's the next mandatory area, where we make quest progress. But before we go in there, let's explore the rest of the zone. Let's try and get a streak going. Right, let's try and get a good streak. Alright, are we already gonna fail? Oh, kept it alive. Just barely. Just barely. Let's see if we can get a good streak running. We're gonna have to first of all stay alive. Second of all, we're gonna have to kill large numbers of dudes. I guess mostly we're killing animals, but these spike hogs look like they could possibly be sentient. Ooh, we're taking a lot of damage there. I need to take a step back so as to not get murdered. Right, and these rats are great because they're easy to kill, and you find them in large groups, and they add very nicely to your kill streak. Alright, we've got a bit of one of those puzzle things, I do believe. Alright, I need to get through here, okay. And that's one of these, not a memory puzzle, one of the... Oh, we're gonna lose our streak. Oh, no! Oh, man. I was a little bit... I mean, I don't know how slow I necessarily was, but we were hard done by just how long we had to go around this corner, and we couldn't hit them through the... Anyway, it's fine. I'm over it. It's okay. It's okay. We will all collectively recover from this devastation, I'm sure. Alright. Alright. And now that we've lost our streak, I guess I'll still try to build up another streak. Right, no reason to just completely give up, right? Because we're probably not going to be able to hit 1,000, but we are going to potentially be able to get, another nice streak going. And, get some get some value out of it. Ooh, an unstable portal. Well, I guess now that I've lost my streak, I might as well just go in. Unstable dimension. Yeah, let's see what we can do, and let's hope that we don't get slaughtered. Although this seems like a pretty dangerous place to be. Okay, yeah, the ground is not a safe place because these guys are just filling the entire place with these projectiles. But let's try our best. And this is a very dark place. I also don't want to miss any chests as I'm going. Although I probably will. Probably will end up missing chests. So don't be too hard on me. Oh my god, we're screwed. We're dead. We're dead. There's no way we... There's no way we're coming out of this place alive. Oh my god. There's no way we're surviving this. There's just no safe place to stand. There is no safe place. Somehow we're surviving. I guess our defenses are good enough. Oh my goodness me. I'm also using potions quite liberally. Oh my goodness. Ooh, this is horrifying. But it's also hard to see how I can navigate this place, like with all of these graphical effects going off. Oh my goodness, okay. We're we're doing better than I thought we would, I gotta say, but we are still, I feel like, not that far away from dying. Yeah, see, we got pretty badly hurt by these people, these enemies. But maybe we'll even survive, who knows. Alright. Let's just try our best. That's all we can do. We've got a few points to spend as well. Oh, these guys are killing me! They're killing me! Okay, let's be... Hang on a second. Didn't I have something to do? Didn't I have a thing to do with Corin? I had to reallocate some of my skill points. I think I did. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to do that when I head back to town. I'll do that as soon as I'm done with this unstable dimension. It looks like we survived most of it. I'm as shocked as you are. Although there's still a few groups. There's still plenty of time for these enemies to kill us if they get their act together. Alright, come on. And this last elite group is dead. I'm probably missing some chests because it's really dark and hard to see where exactly things are. But I'm satisfied that we've done most of this place. And the chests here don't really have an extra chance of giving you things. Wait, what's that? Why didn't I automatically pick this up? What are my current boots? They are also nimble boots. Are these better though? No, I'm losing a lot of movement speed. Okay, I could re-roll that at the enchanter, but I don't want to waste my resources. I'll wait until I have my endgame, my potential endgame gear before I do any re-rolling. Because we're still leveling up. I at least want to hit maximum level. I don't want to waste resources re-rolling stats on things that are just going to be replaced by virtue of the fact that we're going to level up. Ooh, shady dealer. He could have something for us. Hang on, I need to... Okay, I think maybe the reason we weren't picking stuff up was because I had disabled my collection circle, this little circle that appeared. We'll see. With the next unique that drops, I'll check to see if we automatically pick it up. All right, I want to talk to the shady dealer, but I want to make sure nobody's disturbing me while I'm doing it, because I'm gonna... Once you talk to him, if you leave, he will also go. Oh, he will also go away. So you gotta make sure you do all your business. So he only sells rare. Well, he has a unique item. Grasswalkers. A random quest reward. That's really expensive. If he had a better unique item, I would have bought it, but I'm not too excited about... I mean, rare items, we are well past the point where rares are interesting to us. If he had a better unique, I'd have bought it, but yeah, see, as soon as you leave, he's gone. As soon as you exit the dialogue with him, he's out there. Alright. Let us continue through this realm. We could have had a really long streak had things gone a little bit differently. But you know what, it's fine, it's okay. We will have plenty of chances to get good kill streaks. Mark my words, there are gonna be quite a few areas, even before the campaign is over. There are gonna be a few areas where it's gonna be not that difficult to get good kill streaks. The main thing that's holding us back is the fact that we are a melee class. We have some abilities that are hitting enemies at range, but it's not... Okay, well, first, let me finish this thought. First, we have some abilities that are hitting enemies at slight range, but it's different from our warden, whose basic attack was a ranged attack. So if she felt like her streak was about to end, she could just shoot out into a random unexplored part of the map and hope. And often it would turn out that there was an enemy there, and you'd hit it, and your streak would continue. And that's how I got a few decent streaks with her on like while recording. And I am still confident that eventually we will be able to get a really good streak going with the Templar as well. But it might take a while. We might need some other abilities before we're able to get this accomplished. Alright. Although without really even trying that hard, we've got a streak going of more than 300. So, it just goes to show that it does work. You just need to be a little bit intelligent in how you plan your route through an area. Alright. Alright. Like, the longer the streak gets, the more I concentrate. Although it's... I mean, even if you don't hit 1,000, right, it's still good to have long streaks, because the bonus experience you get at the end is very, very helpful, and it's been one of the things that's been helping me level up quicker than I normally would have been able to. Okay. I think we're mostly done, or we've been to most parts of this map. Yeah, we lost our streak, but we gained a considerable chunk of experience that's gonna help us get to the next levels quicker. Alright. There's these guys we could have killed had we come down this path. So I'm just gonna explore this area fully, mainly making sure I'm not leaving behind any optional areas. Alright. Wonderful. Okay. Alright. Easy, easy. And getting another streak of like 100 and a bit. Which is decent. Alright. I think we've gone to the edge of the area. Ooh, there is an optional area though. I do see it. Massacre. Yeah, if we'd added up all of the different little streaks that we got, we would have definitely been able to hit 1,000 in this area, but sadly, I was not up to the challenge. And looks like we are automatically picking up uniques as well. I just had to enable this little circle, in this case by pressing on the left thumb stick. Alright. I did lose my streak, which was a little bit disappointing. But we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Haven't even died in this episode yet. Although we did come close in that unstable dimension. Alright, wasn't there also a treasure thing? I think we might have already interacted with it. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go I'm just gonna go ahead and get this optional area done. What are you saying? Okay. There's a disturbance, destroy it. Yeah, I hate disturbances too. So, you know, especially when the neighbors are having a party and they've got the music on too loud, that's the worst. I suspect this might be a slightly different kind of disturbance, but you know what? I am sure we will be well prepared to deal with it all. Man, come on. I'm sure this is in my mind, but it almost feels like when you're indoors, your streak genuinely has a shorter timer before it gets cancelled. I'm sure I'm just imagining this, but it really does feel like I have less time than when I'm outside. I'm sure it's just the fact that you've got to go around, you know, these tight corners, and then you think you have enough time, but you don't, and that's, you know, where you're losing time. But you know, it just feels so much more difficult to keep a streak going when you're inside. And like, there are indoor locations that are relatively more open, but some of them, like even this area has sections that are more open, but then it also has sections where you've got to go in and you got to go around, and then if you don't have enemies tightly packed into all of those parts, you're gonna have a bit of a rough time trying to keep your streak alive. Alright. Bloodbath. Easy does it. Alright, I have no idea where I'm even going. Again, I lost my streak because there was just too much distance between me and the next enemies. Ooh, but looks like we found a trove. Or something good. Ooh, legendary boots. From a summoner? What? Oh. Companion damage. I don't think we really need that. We'll check up. We'll check to see whether any of the uniques we've picked up are improvements when we head back to town. But for now, I just wanna get this area explored and finished in terms of, you know, the quests. Alright. I also want to do this. Go away, go away. Can't you see I'm busy doing puzzles? There we go. There we go. All right. All right. Okay, I think we've explored most of this zone. Oh, but it looks like there's quite a bit more. There is quite a bit more of it left. Easy does it. Alright. 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 And then there's excuse me, there's this area, which isn't as big as I thought it would be when I saw this offshoot going off on the map. Okay, so that's pretty good. We've got this area explored. Now let's just finish it off by going into the next zone. Yeah, I guess we can kill these people. Ooh, grab that. And keep going. Alright, alright. Now, the deep remnants. Let's see how big this zone is. It might just be a boss area. Ooh, but no, it looks like there are traps. So I'm gonna keep an eye on my health. Unfortunately, because of the backtracking we're gonna have to do, we will lose our streak. Yep. I could have kept some of those enemies alive and then brought them all together and killed them like that. But I think it's fine. It's fine. So there's probably another lever here that I missed. Yep. And now we can go forward, and we fight a unique enemy. As seems to be your name, and we possibly got an item out of you, maybe. Ooh, we got a sword, a legendary sword, which hopefully is going to be an improvement over our unique sword. So what does this do? Ooh, tremendous damage, but we lose attack speed. Crit chance is good. Oh, and it synergizes with our build. Increases the range of magnetic orbs, magnetic field, and blade overload, and more lightning damage, and bonus experience. So this is a no-brainer, right? Immediately just gonna equip that. And that's gonna be huge for us. That's gonna be tremendous. One of the... I think the first legendary we've picked up that actually directly interacts in a positive way with our build. Alright. Easy, easy. Let's just leave. And I think it's gonna be time soon to continue with main quest stuff. But before we do that... Hang on. Before we do that... What? Hang on. Oh, A unbinds it. Okay. So hang on. Yeah, this opens a portal. Okay. And what I'm gonna do is first of all, let's go to skill resets. Edit skills and masteries, because I don't want to completely reset. So I said I wanted to get rid of magnetic lock. So first of all, wait. A to remove a point. Remove that. And now I can put these points in... Soul replication only has 1 point in it. Blade overload? Should we bump that up? Make that more damaging? Our basic attack? Should we just improve that? It does look like we're getting... I don't know. Let's see what else we can do. We could even start putting points into a different build entirely. So, what was this? Well, no, what was this? Burning Conviction. Now, what is Burning Conviction? It's obviously going to be something from this skill tree. Cauterize. There we go. Burning. What does this do? All fire skills have a chance to add a burn effect. So. Provided that you have obtained the skill. I mean, while wearing a shield, Are we using a shield right now? We are using a tome right now. But this doesn't require us to use a shield. So let's put 1 point into charged shield. And then 1 point into wrathful conviction. And did we bind this to something? Because do we have any... Yeah, yes, we did. We already bound it to... what was that? Left trigger. Yeah, okay. We bound it to left trigger, okay. So now we have 4 points left. Should we put points into this tree? Because I want to unlock Burning Conviction. And then... we can... do stuff with this. So let's focus on... the passives. Because I don't want to clutter up my... magic skills? Do we have magic skills? Wearing a tome? So yeah, let's start putting points into this. 1, 2, 3, 4 unlocks the next row. Alright. And there might be some utility things that we can use as a... as a thing that we can put more points into. Active skill, sword. What does magic skill mean? Okay, magic. So stuff like this. Alright, well, I mean, I do want to get Burning Conviction. We'd have to get 9 more points. I'm not sure what we would put points into. Taunting or intimidating? I'll have to think about this. The redemption skill tree? How many different skill trees are we gonna be stitching together here? I don't know. I mean, for now, let's stay with this, I guess. Actually, no. Hang on a second. Let me go back to manage skill masteries. Let me go back to edit, because right now all this is doing is, or health and mana regen is a good thing though. Let's put points into this passive, and we'll keep it like that. But now I want to spend my mastery points. Increased damage of a static overload sounds like a good thing. Rank 40 in Wrath Mastery. So 4 more points into this will do it. And we don't have any more points, but we can select what the next thing will be. For each static overload orb, movement speed and attack speed is increased, or charged Avenger. Remind me, what was Avenger again? I've already forgotten what my skills are. So Avenger... Okay. What was Avenger? Magnetic Blast, Blade Overload, Fulmination. Am I missing something? Wait, no, I just saw it. I just saw Avenger somewhere. I just saw Avenger somewhere. jeez, man. Where is it? Ricochet, no. God, I'd... I just saw Avenger somewhere and then I... So let's go row by row until I find this. Is it this thing? Oh, it's this thing. Okay. Okay. So it's a... I mean, we are using a tome right now, so that's something to consider. But we don't... I'll think about it. I will think about it. For now, let's look through the rest of our gathered gear. See what else. Mainly I want stuff that's gonna give me really good bonuses. Amulet? What's our current amulet? This gives us a satellite. I don't really... I'm not that excited about satellites, to be honest. Horde gives us stuff. It's a unique amulet. You know what? What I will do is I'll go to my stash. I'll take out this low level Thunderstone and I'll drop off this high level Thunderstone. And I'll move this here. And we're just gonna sell everything else. Just gonna sell the rest of it. Legendary boots, I'll hold on to those. But I'll sell all the uniques. Hang on, I can do this. Sell everything unique and lower. Yeah, instantly get rid of that. And then we have these two legendary boots, which I'll hold on to for a bit. Oop, and let's go back to the Badlands. That took so long. How long has this episode been going? 43 minutes already. Yep. Oh, and we've got something to pick up here. Oh, there's a... It's a unique sword, which is obviously not going to be any match for our legendary sword that we picked up earlier. Now, what we do is... What we do is we go to the next main area, which I think is, yeah, right there. And we get this sorted. Oh, hang on a second. Hang on. We didn't finish this quest. We've got to go back to... We gotta go back to the old man and hand in the quest for ending the disturbance. And also just noticed there's an unexplored part in the map towards the south a little bit. I'll check that out as well. What do we get? Excellent work. Yeah, okay. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. Just gotta make sure that there isn't anything special in this zone that we would have missed, you know, in this tiny unexplored part of the map. Okay, I think we're good. So we're just gonna we're just gonna make our way towards the end. All right. We're looking for a tablet. Ooh, Karas is here again. So once again, I'll try and get a bit of a streak going. I tell you what. And we will make a note of the fact that Karas is here, and we'll see what he has to sell. And hopefully he's got something interesting. Okay, this place is not quite as densely populated as I would have hoped. And I even end up losing my streak before I reach these guys. Okay. So now that we've lost our streak, I think we can just go ahead and talk to Karas. He's gonna be... he should still be where we left him. And you might notice, like, I'm not picking up everything, like, I'm not going out of my way for every single, you know, potion, etc. Because I want to get through things a little bit quickly. I'm only gonna go out of my way to pick stuff up if it's really unique or some other special thing. So what do you have? You have, you know, I'll buy the keys. Why not? You have nothing special. That sucks. That's garbage. You don't even have any uniques. That's garbage. And we all, like, he was selling a bag, but we already have a bag of capacity 9. But again, I'm just gonna explore the rest of this area just to make sure. Just to make sure that if there are any optional areas, that we're getting all of them. And yeah, other than that, you know, just taking it easy, just chilling, just relaxing. Yeah, I mean, I should be hitting shrines as well, but the thing about shrines is that, like, they take a split second to hit, and I'm worried that if I do that, I'll lose my streak. But if a shrine is, like, right next to me, I'll try to hit it. Alright. These guys, let's try and drag them with us a little bit so that maybe we can keep our streak. No. There was too much of a gap between those guys and the next group. We could not keep our streak alive. We have gained another couple of points to spend, which I will do shortly. And this is a unique scroll. I generally don't bother with scrolls. I've focused more on equipable items. Scrolls are good though. You can use scrolls to pretty good effect. I won't worry about scrolls until after I have excuse me, until after I have my end game gear put together. Then I can think about, okay, are there any scrolls that synergize really well with what I'm doing? Alright. Excuse me. Alright, I think we've mostly gone through this zone. I think we found... Ooh, we found our first socketable item. Or our first... We can add a sphere socket to an item. These are pretty rare. So, but I do have quite a few of them in my shared stash. You know, that my warden has been adding to. Okay, so this is where we came from. And the next level is to the left. So let's go ahead and get that sorted. Hopefully this leads to a smaller area, like a boss fight or a... Or, you know, some arena type location, ooh, which so far seems like it's the case. Similar to the other zone where there's going to be these wings left and right. Each of them are going to have a... Oh, I thought I could keep my streak going, but there were only a couple of other enemies anyway. And we found our quest object. Ooh, yeah, and we found a spell codex as well. Alright. Good stuff. And we found our unique quest item, which I think we're just going to hand over to Diana here. Next, she wants us to go to the Orcish Wastes, which I believe... Like, how do we get... I think it's to the east. At least I'm gonna assume so. Yep, there's the Orcish Wastes. Let's kill these dudes before we go in. So let's go in and see if I can get the waypoint. I think I've gotten the waypoint. Yeah, the waypoint does look like it's active. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna first of all check to see how long the recording has gone, because I think it might be time to bring it to an end. Yeah, I think 53 minutes is good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head home. I'm gonna head home, if I can click properly, and we are going to start putting some stuff away. So I'll hold on to the legendary items, but I'll put away this other stuff. Ooh, as you can see, I've got a large collection of true legendary items collected by the warden. I probably will use some of them with my Templar as well. I'm not gonna be super picky, like, oh, I can only use gear that this character has collected. I will allow myself to use things that the warden has collected, but the warden has collected things that require us to be level 100, so that's the... Ooh, hey, hang on a second. I've got a whole bunch of bottomless bags. Let me go ahead and use one of these. Now our inventory has reached its max capacity, and we don't need this rose pack anymore. Although the rose pack is kind of a cool object, so even though it's not gonna be needed, I'll just hold on to it for sentimental value. So I'll drop that here. Yeah, see, like I said, I'm not going to be super picky about, ooh, I can only use items that this character has collected. I will allow myself to use things that the other characters have collected. Alright, what else am I going to do is I'm going to drop the codex and this prismatic sphere. And I'll drop these champions crowns. And hang on, I need to get rid of this potion, which is no longer no longer needed, and I don't really want to hold on to these scrolls either. Or these. We'll worry about scrolls later on. For now, though, I'm not that worried. In fact, even this. A scroll of return. Yeah, rallying cry. We don't need that. Left bumper to sell all. Yeah, we'll get rid of those. And just like that, we have another free slot in terms of consumables. Okay. And you know what? Let's spend our last couple of points. You know what? Yeah, fine. I'll put point into intensity. Increased health and mana regen. And now the next couple of things apply only to magic skills, which we don't have in our other skill tree, which is gonna be a bit of an issue. We could put points into them anyway, until we unlock Burning Conviction, and then I'll think about it. I could also just take these points out and put them into our other, main skill tree. We also spend mastery point. What do we want? Do we want this or... Well, we're not really using Avenger, so let's use Overloaded. And put our 1 point into it. What's our next thing? All damage elements. Burning Conviction? Okay. I mean, we are being guided towards this. Wrathful. You know what? Let's put points into that. I do want to try and work towards. I think it could be a fun synergy, bringing another element into our build. Could be a lot of fun. Yeah, but I think that's all we are gonna do for now. Let me just check the time again. Yep, we're almost at the 1 hour mark. So it is time for me to say, well, first of all, let's reflect on what we accomplished this episode. We found a really cool legendary sword. I am really looking forward to gradually replacing our remaining unique items with the legendary. I guess most of our things are legendary, but I really want to start finding legendaries that actually synergize with our build, because that is going to be huge for us. We're starting to get there. I think we just need to upgrade our boots and our amulet, and that's going to be a good time. Other than that, we also made some quest progress and started finding some rare crafting materials as well, so we can build up our stockpiles on those also. But yes, that is gonna be all for this episode. Another fun one, another one where the time flew by. Although I did also spend a lot of time just sitting and like reading through things and like not necessarily... It wasn't necessarily action-packed the whole way, but you know, even the other, the thinking part of it is also important in a game like this. But yeah, we did also make quest progress in this 4th zone, so that was good as well. But yes, that is going to be all for this episode. Hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoyed yourself. and I hope you'll join me for the next episode as well. And until then, take care.